been a long time, Annie. All right, we're back to making videos, and this is our very first one. We're gonna be changing these out all the time so we can talk about some stuff. We're trying not to be too stuck in, yes, it's close to Christmas, but we're gonna act like it's not. I don't know.
It's not. It's April. Surprise!
We're gonna end up talking about Christmas songs though.
That's fine.
But getting into our workout today, what you're gonna need is some light weights and a steady surface. A mat is nice as well. If you're in your house though and you're on the carpet, you can definitely get away with doing that. But if you're on a hardwood floor or anything like that, you might wanna have some sort of surface underneath you, especially so you don't slip around. Can you think of anything else they might need?
Water.
Water. Oh, that's a great one.
And then we're also going to stretch with a stretch. And if you don't have a strap, you should probably grab like a towel or a shirt.
Old pair of leggings.
Old pair of leggings works.
Scarf.
If
it's winter.
It could be, but maybe it's beach towel this summer. You never know.
All right, let's get right into our warm-up. We've got about 35, 40 minutes of work for you today. I'm saying that now.
Good for you.
But let's look at the end of the video and see how long this actually ends up being.
10 minutes. How did that happen?
Every video, we're going to do the same warm-up, taking it back and up, so you'll have that familiarity here. Meet me at the top of the next one. Separate those legs and reach it forward, back is flat. Reach, we got to get together here.
I know, wait a minute. I can't remember.
Melt it down. Take to a combo. Reach and melt. Reach and melt. Next one, stacking those hands, dive it down, scoop it up. Think about a dolphin jumping out of that water. Take it back, we squeeze those legs, pressing it back, not locking out those ears.
We didn't introduce ourselves.
Okay, doesn't everybody already know who I am? Release that grip, let those arms sway. That's Annie.
That's me.
And I'm Christina. Come up to the center. You were supposed to say it. I was rooting for it. Come up to the center, reach up to the top, come one side.
That's
reach.
Christina, right there. Right there.
Come to the center, reach, other side. One of those elbows side to side. Bring those arms down, dig a little deeper. Reach. And come to the center, bring those legs together. One arm up, follow it back. Up and back. This warm-up was created by a dancer, so dance it out. Up and back. Other side, up and back. Crossing open, big swings in the front here. Bring those arms up to a T. Press back, back, back. Fingers together, up and down. Make a fist circle forward. Bring those arms up front, knock those ears. Hands together, press it back. At the top, hold it up here, slice that cake. Bend and press. Out to that T, rotating forward and back through those shoulders. And then bring those arms down. Roll those shoulders back together, one at a time. Hands up to those shoulders, elbows in, roll them back. And come to center, hands on those forearms, push up those sleeves, activate those pecs. Bring those arms down, double pulse to the neck. A little deeper on that second pulse. Center, drop that chin, look up over your shoulder. Other side. Drop that chin, slowly rise on up. And we're going to come on down for a plank to start. Now this plank can be high arm or forearm.
Or at a bar. It does. I can do it here if I want it, but I won't. She's going to make
I feel like you're going to slide away. I wasn't holding the other
push
side.
it on top of you.
All right, so if you're in that high arm position, your hands are beneath your shoulders here. Core is tight, back is straight. Your fingertips are nice and wide. Think about gripping into the side of a rock wall here. We're just going to start with a nice hold. I want you to focus on the breath. Deep inhales and long exhales. I always like to sometimes think about a 3-second inhale with a 4 we're going to add in some movement. Just breathe and hold. Focusing on that breath to help get you through. Adding in some movement, we're going to alternate bend and press, walk those knees out. Even though we've added in this movement, we want to keep that back nice and straight, core tight. Walk it out here. Big bend and press. Keeping that core tight, back straight. 4, 3, 2, hold it, center, breathe. Back to that focus, up that breath. Don't hold your breath here, guys. I can't believe I'm still holding this.
I'm dying.
Usually I would have stopped by now to pretend I had to talk to you, but I'm hanging in there.
I'm like, when is this going to be over? Why is this taking so long?
All right, from here, we're going to bend and press those knees together. All together, ready, here we go. Bend and press. Bend and press. Now, if you're in high arm, those wrists are bothering you, remember, you can come to forearm here. Bend and press. Go down here, these knees might tap as you move down. Bend and press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it straight and just breathe. High arm or forearm, core tight, back is straight.
Well, I'll take you to a downward dog and stretch.
Woo! That's a great modification. Show them off. You know, waist switch it out, high arm or forearm, and you take it down to knees. Remember, you don't have to stay down here forever. You can take that break and then bring it back up. Bring that movement, rock it forward. Rock it out here, guys. This whole body should be very warm by now. 4, 3, 2. Now rock it back instead of forward. So you're down into those heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbow. Forward, back, 6, 5, 4, nice. Now 3, 2. Holding it, final hold, deep inhale. Exhale it all out. 4, 3, 2, done. They're like, how the hell are we supposed to be able to do it? We're those dicks.
It's just like pure sweat all the way up.
I feel like I'm having an allergic reaction.
We are okay. We don't need to send help. We're fine. But woo! Hey, this time lighter weights.
This isn't a good thing, guys. When you know Annie, these arms
You're lucky I'm already sore.
overkill.
Hold those weights so that they're going up and down, right? So your thumbs are at the top. From here, we're going to curl it up and down. Curl and down. You want your feet out shoulder width apart. You want slight bend in those knees. Don't lock them out. You're going to lower your shoulders, elongate your neck. And then also pull your shoulders back so your chest is open. The entire time, you want to keep your core tight. Lift, lower, hold it in that front. Tiny pulse. Up. Just that inch. Ooh, those elbows at your side. Go up. Actually, pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep those elbows bent. We go wide. Take it wide and down. Lift and lower. Lift. You're going to want to lift those shoulders up and keep them low. Keep that bend in those elbows. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Hold it high. Circle elbows forward. Those arms are parallel that floor. Forward. Now tiny circle back. Bring it back. And back. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Pulse it up. Up that inch. Up. up that tiny inch. Lift, 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 and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here and take it wide, wide, break it in. Wide and break it in. Reach, reach, and in. Remember, at any time, you can always drop those weights, especially if you feel like you're bending those arms a lot or those shoulders are coming up to those ears. And in. I bet that was a really good look right there. Bring it out.
I was like, we need to get arrested
Reach.
there.
I know, right? Out and in. 4, 3, 2. Next one, hold it long, circle forward. Forward, forward. Reach those arms super long. Forward, forward. Now take it back, 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 and back. 4, 3, 2. Here comes your break. We bring it down and lift it wide. Down and lift it wide. Keep those arms straight. Chin is lifted, eyes are up. 4, 3, 2. Next one, hold it wide and breathe. Deep breath in. Let it all out. 4, 3. Those arms go forward. Take it forward and wide. Forward and wide. Forward. Make sure you're standing tall. You're not leaning back. Forward. Those palms are still facing that floor. Forward. Wide. Hold it in that front and pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Crisscross those arms. You're going to twist and cross. One on top of the other. How far can you cross them over each other? And cross, 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 and cross. Keep on breathing. Pull that core in tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it front and breathe. Hold, hold. Favorite move. Those thumbs go out, then down. So out, then down. Bring those thumbs out and down. Out and down. Rotate those shoulders. Bring it out, down, into those triceps. 4, 3, 2. One more. Pull those palms up and curl it here. Curl up, then out. Squeeze those biceps. Elbows in front of your shoulders. Curl it up and out. Curl it up and out. Curl it up and out. Up, out. Hold it up to those palms together. Pulse it up. Up.
Taking my mat.
Lift
Drop
and
those
lift.
weights.
Lift. Lift those elbows below those wrists. Lift. 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 And lift. 4, 3. Bring those feet together. Elbows go down. Down. And up. You're going to bring those arms by your sides. Weights come by those hips. Realize those behind you. Lifting with those triceps. Bring it back. And up. Back. One more. Hold it back. Hinge at that waist and pulse them up. Up your lift to the back of your shoulders as well as your triceps. Lift, lift, and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend and bend it. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. I want you to squeeze those triceps when you extend those arms long. 4, 3, 2. One more. Hold it long. We're going to pulse it up to finish. Up. Up that tiny inch. Keep those arms straight. Squeeze those triceps. Lift and lift. Keep breathing. You're hinged at that waist. You're pulling that core in tight. Lift, 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 and you're done. Drop them down. Shake out those arms. We're going to stretch them out real fast. We're going to take one arm across your body. Pull it in tight, and you can look over that shoulder. And then we're going to take that same arm, bring it up and over. Pull it down with that, or pull it down with that elbow. You can deepen that stretch by looking up at that elbow. I can't talk all this other elbow. That's okay. Switch out those arms.
It's fine, we're just making a video.
What did you say?
It's fine, we're just a
Just a
video.
video. Play by.
It's
Look over that
just
shoulder.
permanently in history now.
Forever. Forever. And then bring that same arm up and over. Pull that elbow down. And you can deepen that stretch by looking up to that elbow as well. And shake it out. Next one, if you've not already, you see it's done again.
We are getting into our bar work now. So you guys are going to find that steady surface. You want to be close enough to eventually lean into it, but we still want to be far enough away where it's just kind of like reaching out to hold your partner's hand here to help with your balance. So Feet are in first position. Heels are together. Toes are out. Think of a piece of pizza down there on that floor. And your turnout's coming from your hips down through those heels. Light touch again.
Love it.
Right.
And then cover
Here we
hearing
go.
her. And as we all know, you can hear her. So the fact that I can't hear her makes me nervous.
It doesn't help that the speaker's right on top of us. Okay, here we go. Feet in first position again. So then we're going to do attitude, our leg that's not next to that surface. Think about the attitude, think about the inner thigh. We want to get sun on it, even though there's not that much sun out right now. From here, we're going to lift and lower. Lift
Through my
and lower.
pants. I want to tan through my pants.
Yes, we're tanning through our pants. Think about lifting from your inner thigh, not your knee. So if your focus is on your knee, you might find that as you're lifting, you're bending a little bit more. Keep the same bend as you lift and lower here. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna find your high point where your thigh and knee here are the highest part. From here, pulse it up, up, up. Can you stand up a little bit taller? Tighten up that core. Up, up. Talking to everybody. I know that everybody adjusted right there. A reminder, sometimes with bar, your modification is just to rest and shake it out, but always push yourself just that little bit more and trust that our job is to take you to that point, and then we're going to give you a little bit of a rest. And then I'm going to talk about it because Annie's rolling her eyes and looking away. 4,
Anytime we get
3, 2, full range. Tap it, lift it, tap it, lift it. You're pulling to that high point, not a kick here. I don't want you to see leaning back to lift it, tap, and lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, tiny circles in, circling from your hip here, all the way down to those toes. 4, 3, 2, circle, other way, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, breathe, deep inhale, exhale it all out, 4, 3, 2, step out to a wide second, then come back up for that attitude. So this is how we're going to transition. Take it as slow or as fast as you want to. At this point, I don't know if our music has been blocked, and maybe you just get my voice in the squeaking of the bar.
I'll pretend I'm holding it.
4, 3,
First one's getting some kinks.
2, bring it up, take it back down to your wide second, nice and low. Now hold on to that surface if you need to, or bring those hands to those hips, just an inch lower and lift. Now that same working leg that we had before, that attitude leg, that's gonna be our working leg still here, down here. Here, down here. 4, 3, jazz hands. Really, I'm gonna get a little fan, a little air from this. Hold it low, now that working leg, releve and drop. What's releve? We're lifting our heel, dropping it down. As you lift, push that weight towards the big toe. Don't make Pinky hold you up. It's not Pinky's job. Lift and drop.
Not their fault.
Pinky doesn't even have the job. Why do we have him?
Because
somebody tell us.
doesn't happen all the time.
Oh, we're gonna lose him in the future. The future race.
Great grandchildren have
generations.
so.
Good, then we don't have to cue it anymore.
Yes, skinny
Lift
feet.
and drop. Hold up the heel. Pulse that body down. Down. We're not going to be here forever, so as we pulse, drop that heel and lift. Back to those generations. And because we're not here forever,
we're all up in orbit here all of a sudden. That's
appreciate the pinky toe while he is still here.
I mean, mine's still
4,
working right now. It's still doing something.
3, 2, hold the heel, pulse that body down. But we definitely got to that point of not trying to make it a certain time of year. It could be any time of year that we're talking about pinky toes.
Absolutely. I mean, stand.
Where are we? You don't even know what month it is. 4, 3, 2. Drop that heel. Now we're going to kick off into our surface here and then come back down. Don't act like you know what we're doing.
I mean,
you follow the leader.
Tell me again, Christina.
You come back to your
point. My pinky toe's working really
4,
hard.
3, 2. Well, now it's changed to be up top here. So we're going to hold it up to the side. From here, halfway down. Half, lift. Half, lift. This foot or this leg still coming straight out from your hip. You can tell we have not made a video in a while.
It's been a long time.
I apologize.
That's okay. You'll love this one. This will be your favorite video.
4.
All of them.
The biggest bloopers.
True.
2. Hold it up. Tiny pulses up.
Where we came from.
Up.
Little do you know, we made probably 100 videos before this.
Don't look for them. Those are free. Ooh, you want you to pay them. I'm just kidding. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Hold the knee to the chest and extend.
Oh, I didn't know that
Oh,
one.
extend. She didn't know.
I didn't.
That reminds me of that Christian song here. We didn't know. Everybody boy.
Yeah.
5, 4, but it's not close to Christmas, I promise. 2, I'm going hiking after this.
You guys have days
Oh,
right?
deep inhale. Exhale it all out. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up to finish. Woo! As you pulse, flex, point, flex.
No, I don't want to.
6.
Ah.
Ooh. 5. Mama.
Come on, Pinky.
3, 2. Ooh. Last 1. Take this leg, take them on a picnic, and sit down. It's
like
right
this
to seem like at a picnic bench. I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, this is not how I sit on a picnic.
Get out of my picnic then. You're uninvited.
Take your angle.
All right, switch sides. I'm probably gonna fall now because I'm gonna think I'm still at my steady surface.
And I'm gonna have to be on yours too, just so you know.
I did the same side.
Yeah, you did.
I'm over here like, why does my leg hurt? Okay,
Uh-huh.
you are gonna do. I don't know what to do. The math.
Sure.
Okay, you guys follow Annie. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
cue you through this. Okay.
Which means she's gonna talk the entire time.
I gotta walk
not
around. I
actually
got
do
to.
it.
I'm on the wrong side. I don't know what to do. Feet first position. Attitude your leg like Annie. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Oh, we look like the meme now.
Oh, we do, little dancing girls. I just don't have the money ears. There
Lift
we go.
and lower. Lift and lower. Now let me tell you about the history of the attitude.
Why do they have bunny ears though on that one? I don't get it. What's the
I think
reason
they're
for that?
playmates. They're not. They're not.
They're
It's
like
not a
dancing,
bar
though.
emoji.
No, I know, but they're
No, but they're
dancing.
in those black leotards. I think
So
they're
that's
Playboy
like, I
ones.
never understood that one. I never got it.
That's what I always
Answer my
thought they were.
questions, please, on the emojis.
4, 3, 2, hold it up, tiny pulses, up, up, up. Pulling from that inner thigh, then we chat while you pulse.
No,
Up,
I want to talk
up.
instead of
Okay,
doing
say,
this.
come for your kids.
Yes, he did. He did.
Pulse.
But it's not Christmas time, so what you talking about?
I was
You did 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What did you do 6 months ago? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full range, lower and lift. Lower, I should drink my water while I can.
Oh yeah.
Lower.
Tell me
and
how
lift.
good it tastes.
Do you want me to pour your water into your mouth?
No, I'm good. Just I want you
4.
to enjoy that water in front of me the whole time.
2, I deserve that. Hold it up, tiny circles in. I can never drink water from a water bottle. I always need a straw.
Really? It's a giant water
Well,
bottle.
and it's like, it's got that thunk to
Yeah,
it, you know, or it
sure.
just shifts. I don't like that plan that shifts. Which ways?
Thank goodness.
8,
Please.
4, 3, 2, hold it up, final hold, deep inhale.
Oh.
Exhale it all out. 4, 3, 2. Take it down to that wide.
Oh.
Up to that attitude. Here, I found my own
There you
way of
go.
getting back into it so I can be with you guys. I felt alone. 4,
You're never alone.
3, 2. Now I'm gonna let something stuck in my head the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Hold it nice and low. Just that inch. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Back is straight, core is tight. We get in these plies, it's not a squat. So think about sliding down that imaginary wall. 4, 3, 2, hold it low, back foot, releve, and drop. Lift that heel and drop. Heel and drop. I'm really thirsty. Are you thirsty?
I'm okay. Thanks, though.
You don't want me to
I'm good.
feed you water on
No, I'm
camera.
good. No, I'm good.
4,
I want you to count so I know we can end
3,
this.
2, hold that heel up, pulse the body down.
Ah.
Oh, I like that, perfect.
Oh, thanks. I tried.
Turn it out
Watch your
here,
face
drop
again.
drop that heel and lift. Drop and lift.
Well, I'm doing the opposite of
6,
what you're saying. Sorry.
5, you're messing up everybody at home.
I am.
4, 3, this is a disaster. 2, hold that heel up, pulse that body down. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Drop that heel. Lift it off. Take it down. Lift it off. Take it down. 6. I want to do this. 5.
Then do it. Get in here.
4. 3. 2. Hold it at the top. Drop that forearm in. Now from here, halfway down. Back up. Halfway. Back up. Lower and lift. 6. 5. Push those toes.
We need the
4.
for us.
3.
That'd be great.
2.
That's all I'm thinking about.
Hold up, tiny pulses. Up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up here. Now pull back into the chest and extend. Pull. Exit. What do I feel like I forgot something? Right?
I don't know. Did you?
6. she's got a number. She's not going to say.
I think we're good here. I don't know. My butt's ready.
3, 2. Hold it straight. Tiny pulses up. Up.
My surface is not very stable.
Flex. Point. Flex. Point. 6. Almost Annie's turn.
Thank goodness.
4. We're going to stretch the
Yeah, we are.
3. Up. 2. And up. Rest. 1. Rest. I'll
Oh.
do your little picnic.
Oh, yes.
Picnic for me. Then we're going to come on down. We're going to do our little stretch here.
So find that, your scarf, or we said your beach towel, right?
Beach towel, old pair of leggings that you don't mind stretching out, because you're going to go ahead and lay on back. Let's start with the arch of our left foot. Got a lot of hair on the bottom of my foot here. We're going to go ahead and take that leg straight up. Deep inhales and exhales, and as you exhale, pull that strap slightly tighter. Let's really get a nice stretch through these legs. Soft bend in the knee, bring the leg across your body. Think about the foot hovering over the opposite shoulder. This is just a slight stretch. Your shoulder blades are staying square to the mat, and same are your hips. Slight bend again, bring the leg all the way down onto the opposite side. Straighten it out as it drops. Release the grip on the strap momentarily. Take the bent knee across your body. Push down with the opposite hand and switch the gaze away. And then maybe pull the knee a little tighter into the chest to add to the glute stretch. Let's come back to center. Place the strap in the arch of the opposite foot. Bring that leg up straight while the other leg lays flat. Again, deep inhales and exhales. And as we exhale, we'll pull that strap slightly tighter. Slight bend in that knee, bring that leg across your body and straighten it back out. Slight bend again, bring that leg all the way down onto the opposite side, straightening it out as it drops. And bend that knee, release the grip on the strap. Take the bent knee across your body, push down with the opposite hand and switch that gaze away. Again, maybe pulling the knee a little tighter into that chest. And come back to center. Place your strap or whatever you used off to the side. I'm going to kick our music back up, and Annie's going to finish us off with some abs and then our final stretch.
So we are actually going to use one weight for your abs. Now, I want you to start off with it. You can always drop it at any time, but I want you to at least try it. Whether that's like a single count, that's a weight, fine, but at least try once, okay? So you're gonna lay on back and you're gonna have your legs bent, your feet flat on the ground, about shoulder width distance apart. Tuck your tailbone under so your lower back is pushed into that mat or whatever surface you're on. Pull your belly button to spine. Feel how tight your core is. You want to keep it that tight the entire time. We're gonna grab the ends of the weights, bring it overhead. From here, we're gonna roll ourselves all the way up, reaching through those knees, being tall at the top. Tuck that tailbone, slowly roll it back down and bring that weight over your head. Now, I want you to take this one at your own speed. You do not have to go how fast or slow we are going. Take it at your own speed, listen to your body. Now, if that's a little too much for you to lift that weight, again, place it off to your side. You've got the other option to hold on to the backs of your thighs, guiding yourself up and down. But I still want you to lift those abs, tuck that tailbone, slowly roll it down. Breathing in and out. Sitting tall at that top, reaching through those knees. counting down 8 to 0. When I get to 0, meet me at that top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me at that top. I want you to dig your heels in, tuck your tailbone. You're gonna have a C curve in your back, so your back looks like a C. That's why it's called that. You're gonna hold the weight in your one hand. We're gonna open up to that side, reach it far back. Bend back to center. Stay that same side. So we're gonna bring it, bend, reach, bend, sit up. Bring it, bend, reach, bend, sit on up. Bring it, bend, reach, bend, sit on up. Bend, reach, bend. 2 more. Bring it, bend, reach, bend. 1 more. Bend, reach. We're going other side. So we're gonna bring it, bend, reach, bend, sit on up. Bend, reach, bend, sit on up. Really tuck that tailbone. Open up your chest to the side. Pull that core in tight. Reach, bend, sit on up. 2 more. Bend, reach, bend. Last one. Bend, reach. We're gonna alternate side to side. We're gonna speed it up. Reach, center, reach, and center. Reach, and center, reach, and center. 4, center. 3, 2, 1 more. We're gonna sit up back to that C curve, and we're gonna take that weight, hold the ends again, make a figure 8 by going underneath one leg at a time. Still keeping that tailbone tucked, pulling that belly by the spine, lifting with those abs. Breathe in and out. Relax your neck and jaw, relax those shoulders. Lean on back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take that weight, still hold the hands, bring it to the outside, or in front of those shins, I should say. We're gonna lay on back into our nice little ball. From here, you extend these arms and legs out for 2, bring it in for 2, reach them out for 2, and in for 2. Now when you reach those arms and legs long, still keep that tailbone tucked, push your lower back into that mat, pull that belly button down to that spine, reach for 2, and in for 2. Now if that's too much, do both those arms and legs, just do those legs, and place those hands underneath your hips. Bring it in for 2, reach it out. Extra challenge to lift your head and shoulders off that floor. Out for 2, and in for 2. Out for 2, in. 1 more. Hold those arms and legs long. Now if you lift your head and shoulders, go ahead and drop them down the ground. From here, we're gonna lift these arms and legs up for 2, then lower them both for 2. Bring them up for 2, and down for 2. Keeping those arms and legs as straight as you can, and going as low as you can, but keeping that back flat. If you find you're arching that back, don't go as low. And also, if that weight's too much, go ahead and cut it off to the side. Up for 2, hey, down for 2. Up for 2, control this movement with those abs. Bring it up for 2, down for 2. Next one, hold it at that top. From here, we're gonna lift that tailbone off that ground. Lift and lower. Lift that tailbone. With this move, you're using those lower abdominal muscles. You're trying not to swing. And lower. Lift and lower. Again, if that's too much, go ahead and get rid of that weight. Put those hands underneath your hips. Lift those hips and lower. Lift those hips and lower. Lift those hips and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop that tailbone from here. We're gonna reach for those toes and drop your shoulders. Reach for toes and drop. Reach for toes and drop. Lifting with those abs, not pulling up with that neck. Push that lower back down. Reach and lower, reach and lower. 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, 1 more. Hold it high and pulse it up to finish. Reach higher, 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 and higher. Push that lower back down. Relax that neck and jaw. Reach higher. Reach, 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 and reach. Final 8 count. 8, reach, 7. It's a slow one. 6, reach, 5, reach, 4, reach, 3, reach, 2, reach, gonna finish us up here.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do it. That's okay.
Oh, I can do it. I'll do it. Let me do it. Okay, let's do a final stretch here.
I just want to put my head down and cry. So I like
Cry
that.
is okay.
We're gonna start out just basic stuff.
Very basic.
Still kick our butts.
And then throw in weights. Totally fine. All right, we are gonna bring it into a child's pose. So I want you to reach your arms long, take your knees wide, and sit your tailbone towards those heels.
It's a good song. You broke me first.
I don't know. I think you broke me on that plank first. That was the first winner. From here, we're gonna walk those hands over to the left
That's
side.
not what we want. Who broke you first?
Reach with your right hand, turn your right hip out, feel the stretch down the side of your body.
And of course, broke by definition for us has made you feel amazing.
Amazing, that much stronger.
Pretty hot and tempting.
Bring it back to center, and then walk to the right side. Reach with your left, turn your left hip out, feel the stretch down the side of your body. Pretty hot and tempting. Nice.
That's what fat means.
I know. Bring it back to center. I'm older than you, remember? All right, let's turn those palms up to the ceiling.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's our emoji.
No,
Bring them
that's
on,
true.
kids.
Let those elbows fall to the back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it all out. Turn those palms back down. Take them wide to the sides of your mat. And bring your knees and thighs together. From here, we're going to roll ourselves forward, nose down to the floor, and then all the way up to the ceiling. And we push ourselves back to that child's pose. We roll ourselves forward, nose down, and all the way up. And one more time, we push ourselves back, roll ourselves forward, and hold with our eyes all the way up to the ceiling. You can stay in this long arm position, or you can take it down to forearms, whatever feels good to you. And then we're gonna lower that right cheek down towards the floor, pushing ourselves up to look over that left shoulder. Again, this can be done in long arm or forearm. Then we lower that left cheek down towards the floor, push yourself up to look over that right shoulder. And we lower ourselves down, we're gonna bring ourselves up to a tabletop. Those hands come below your shoulders, your knees come below those hips. Let's take that deep breath in and arch that back all the way up to the ceiling. Chin to chest, tailbone touch, belly button to spine. And then exhale it all out. Gaze comes up to the ceiling. Arch that back and lift that tailbone. And then I want you to go back and forth at your own speed, getting the stretches where you need the most. You can wiggle side to side, back and forth, or hold a pose. And we find the neutral spine once more. Bring your left foot forward and your right foot back. Tuck your right toes under. You're going to do a runner's lunge with that left knee over that ankle. You can stay in runner's lunge or bring it up to your best balance pose, whichever you prefer. From here, we're going to lower that back leg down to the mat, bringing our hands and our eyes up to the ceiling, letting those shoulders fall away from those ears, leaning into the stretch, but being aware of that hip. Then we lower those hands down to the ground. Walk that front foot over to the right side of your mat. Lower yourself down and fold over that front leg as low as you can comfortably go. We're going to take that right hand all the way up to the ceiling, opening your chest to the side, and your eyes are going to follow all the way up to that hand. And then we lower that hand back down to the ground, or you can take it underneath that opposite arm for that deeper stretch, lowering your right cheek and shoulder down to the mat. From here, we're going to push ourselves back to straighten out that front left leg, hover over your back right. Flex those left toes. Your right hand comes the outside of that left leg and bring it down nose to knee. And you can stay in this position, or you can take that front leg forward into your best splits. We bring that front leg back, back leg forward, switching out those legs. Runner's lunge on the other side. You tuck those back left toes under, your right knee is over that right ankle. Again, you can stay in this runner's lunge position. I have fuzz all over my hands. Or you can bring it up to your best balance pose. How great would it be if I stood up and I knocked over this, knocked over you. Done. Great. Lower that back leg down to the mat. Hands and eyes come up to the ceiling. Lean into that stretch. Let those shoulders melt away from those ears. And we lower those hands down to the floor. Walk that front foot over to the left side of your mat. Lower yourself down and fold over that front leg as low as you can comfortably go. From here, we take that left hand all the way up to the ceiling. Our eyes are going to follow, opening your chest to the side. We lower that hand back down to the ground or underneath that opposite arm for that deeper stretch. Lower your left cheek and shoulder down to the mat. From here, we push ourselves back to straighten out that front right leg, hover over your back left. Flex those right toes. Left hand comes to the outside of that right leg, bring it down, nose to knee. And you can stay in that position, or you can take that front leg forward into your best splits. And then we're going to take that front leg back leg forward into a seated butterfly. Thumbs, the feet are touching. We're going to hold on to those ankles. Lift up with those legs, and then push down with those arms. We lift up with those legs, and we push down with those arms. This next one, continue lifting while you push down. Engage those inner thighs and open up those hips. And then release that tension, fold forward towards your toes. From here, we're going to lift ourselves up to straighten out those legs in front of us. Our arms come up overhead, taking a deep breath in, and exhaling, folding forward. From here, we're going to lift ourselves up, push ourselves back, lift ourselves up, and reach a little bit farther for those toes. And we're going to do that one more time, lifting ourselves up, pushing ourselves back, lifting ourselves up, and reach as far forward as you can for those toes. And from here, we're going to slowly lift ourselves up to give ourselves a round of applause. Well done, you guys. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for putting up with it.
I mean, and by putting up, you mean that was probably a really good laugh and a great workout.
Yeah, we had fun. And we'll be back again and again and again.
Non-stop, maybe a little bit more organized, but it's good. I think it's
See,
better
so-
this way.
No, we remember we thrive on unprofessionalism.
That's true. Merry
See you soon.
Christmas, Happy Easter.
No,
and all that
stop.